Hello Zoe, today is Saturday, January 23rd, 2016, and I realized something while I was watching your last video. Actually, that's not true. I realized multiple things while I was watching the last video. A, that I don't have a punishment yet, which I'm happy about. I'm sure that no one else is, because, you know, it's actually it can be enjoyable to watch other people in pain or suffering or whatever. It's not as much fun for the person who's in it. You may have noticed if you've ever, you know, been in it. But that's nice. But the other thing, the more important thing that I realized watching your last video is what's really truly great about this thing that we do. We talk to each other via YouTube. It's not that we stay in communication, that we still get to see each other's lives. It's not that we get to share that with our other friends and family. No, those aren't what the best things are. The best thing is that I can talk to you, and you can't talk back. Actually, that's not true now, is it? Because you see, the thing is that you do talk back. You make a video on Wednesday, and, well, I mean, yes, that's sort of talking back, and I guess this is sort of me talking back to you, but here's the thing. That's not what I mean. I don't mean you can't ever respond. I mean you can't respond while I'm talking to you. Which means that I'm uninterrupted, and I can just rant forever, and it's great, and I just figured that out, which is kind of embarrassing. But, see, here's the thing, is that if I don't have to be interrupted, it means that I can tell you whatever I want, even something that you're not interested in, and you can't stop me. Or, I could tell you something that you are interested in, and, you know, you could, I guess technically you could pause the video, or close out of the video, or actually quite a lot of things. Okay, so when I said you couldn't stop me, I meant that you couldn't interrupt me. How's that? You can't interrupt me, Zoe. But, well, here's the thing. And actually, I've said that quite a few times so far. Here's the thing. You are an incredible person, Zoe. You know what to do with words. You take these words and you write them down. You create magazines and you edit magazines and you do so many cool writing things, and I do not have that talent. See, I only got half of that. You got the talent to be creative. You got the talent to express that in words. Not spoken words, but written words. And I got the first half. I write like I talk, because I have no other way of expressing myself. Only, as any person who has ever seen any of my videos will know, sometimes my words don't actually make any sense. I mean, exactly. I do that all the time. I mean, here's the thing. I'm so creative. I think of stories all the time, the beginnings of stories, the ends of stories, the intermediates of stories, and generally not all connected, not at the same time, not sure how to connect the pieces, except for stories that I've been telling myself my entire life. The games that I played with my toys when I was a kid that I still play, and I still make up stories. Only I try to avoid getting rid of things that I did in the past if they don't make sense. So I just make up more, make it work, make it all make sense, and I want your help, Zoe. I want your help to write it down, to get it out of my head, because it's pretty crazy. So, Zoe, at the end of it all, here's the thing. Will you help me? Will you help me to tell my stories? Thank you. And goodbye.